Good morning and welcome to your daily morning horoscope for Monday, 10th August 2026 Aries. Someone who interests you could seem to be showing interest in someone else. This might arouse your insecurities and cause a bit of jealousy. Don't make yourself crazy, Aries. All may not be as it seems. Try to discern the facts. Invitations to do more than one thing on the same night might force you to make an uncomfortable choice. Make the one that suits you best. Taurus, someone is keeping secrets from you. We all have private issues, Taurus, but this situation affects you. Your intuition will probably tell you who the person is. Try to get them to open up without exerting pressure. Unfinished tasks could drive you crazy. You may try to race through them, which can cause too much stress. Get the crucial ones done and let the others go. Relax with a movie tonight. Gemini, circumstances beyond your control could get in the way of attending a group event. This could cause some disappointment for you and others, Gemini. It's best to find something else to do. Your own project is likely to need some attention, and this could prove to be a challenge that keeps you engrossed for hours. Treat yourself to take out tonight. Cancer, a female visitor who needs some sympathy could contact you today. She may want advice on some problems, Cancer, but she could also bring information, possibly involving new scientific or metaphysical studies that you find fascinating and that you want to relate to others. This information could trigger your insights. Write down your ideas. You'll want to remember them. Leo, some important plans, perhaps involving a vacation or education, could be temporarily blocked by circumstances beyond your control, Leo. This can make you upset and might even set your temper on edge. You may be tempted to take out your frustration on others. It will be more productive and challenging to find ways to make your plans work, even if they are delayed. Virgo, a letter or call could arrive today bringing upsetting news about money, Virgo. Your first reaction might be to blame yourself or someone else, but the circumstances are probably beyond anyone's control. Chances are it can be set right. Before anyone gets too upset, it's best to investigate and find out what needs to be done. It might take some effort, but all will be well. Libra, jealousy could rear its ugly head today, Libra. This could involve a romantic relationship. Jealousy is often groundless, so avoid it by doing some communicating. This is the time to make the effort to turn a disadvantage into an advantage. Strong emotions can work for you under some circumstances. A passionate reconciliation is better than an angry estrangement. Scorpio, nervous tension could cause a temporary malaise that keeps your energy very low today. But there are tasks that need to be done, Scorpio, so you'll probably try to do them in spite of the way you feel. Try not to overwork yourself or take your weariness out on others. It's better to let some things go than make yourself and everyone else that much more stressed out. Sagittarius, a group with which you're affiliated may be temporarily torn apart by quarrels amongst its members, Sagittarius. It's best to stay out of it. A friend could be having trouble and come to you for advice and help. Don't let yourself get too frustrated by his or her weaknesses. This could be a frustrating day for you and one best spent concentrating on projects. All will be better tomorrow. Capricorn, changes taking place in your home could cause some temporary frustration, tense nerves on the part of family members, Capricorn. Perhaps you're moving or refurnishing or trying to do a thorough cleaning and everyone is getting into everyone else's way. Just try to get the job done as quickly as possible. Once it's done, tempers will subside and all will be well. Aquarius, miscommunication with someone from far away could lead to bruised egos, heightened emotions, and angry phone calls. It's best not to get drawn into a quarrel, Aquarius. Try to straighten it all out. Changes in your neighborhood could cause problems with travel, so be prepared for blocked streets and heavy traffic. Walk. It will clear your head and get you where you're going more quickly. Pisces, your talents as a psychologist could be put to work today when misunderstandings arise. Your companions aren't likely to be thinking straight and may not respond to reassurance, Pisces. Use your intuition to find the best way to diffuse the situation. Finances might cause some worry right now, but your ingenuity and money sense should put things right. Go out and have fun tonight. This has been your Daily Morning Horoscope for Monday, 10th August 2026. Do have yourself an amazing day.
It is a beautiful Monday morning in the paradise of St. Lucia. Good morning, DVS family, and welcome to the DVS This Morning Show. I am your host, and my name is Shanro, and today is going to be a very fun-filled and exciting one to kickstart your week. But before that, let's check in with the news team with our morning news highlights.
Good morning. For years, St. Lucia has been fighting cancer without a clear picture of how widespread the disease is or how its patterns are changing. And that could soon change as the Ministry of Health moves ahead with establishing a population-based cancer registry to track cases and provide reliable data to guide prevention, treatment, and resource allocation. The initiative is being welcomed by the cancer advocates here, who say better data could also strengthen the way support services and funding are targeted.
If I can give you an example. We started our second group in Dennery because at the time we knew that there were a lot of weird cancers coming up in Dennery. But as to how many, we didn't know. But now with the registry, we could find out, well, there's 20 cases of rare cancer, there's another 50 cases of something. So we have something better to go on. And who knows, we might find out there's another part of St. Lucia that really needs us concentrating on because of the cancers that we're seeing in that area. So it's a very important thing to us as Faces of Cancer St. Lucia. We'll actually have data to make decisions on.
She says the data collected through the registry will help determine whether cancer cases are truly increasing or if the reported rise is linked to greater public awareness and improved detection. Now, 26 Peace Corps trainees have officially begun 2 years of service across the Eastern Caribbean following their swearing-in ceremony in St. Lucia on Friday. The new volunteers will be working in primary schools across the island, in Dominica as well, Grenada and St. Vincent and the Grenadines, with a focus on strengthening literacy development among the young learners.
The partnership between the Peace Corps and the Eastern Caribbean has transformed lives, not through grand gestures, but through meaningful relationships built one child, one classroom, and one community at a time. As you begin this very exciting journey, come with open minds, humble hearts, and a willingness to learn as much as you teach.
10 of the volunteers will be based right here in St. Lucia as the Peace Corps continues its work to support education across the Caribbean region. Competition for the St. Lucia Cruise Ports Scholarship Program has more than doubled, reflecting growing demand for opportunities to pursue higher education abroad. 2 young St. Lucian women have emerged from a pool of 93 applicants to receive full undergraduate scholarships with their studies spanning the creative arts and neuroscience.
We also took additional steps to strengthen our application and selection process, to ensure transparency, preserve applicant anonymity, and ensure integrity of the selection process. SLCP in-house developed and implemented a dedicated online application solution to receive and manage all submissions and to facilitate the initial shortlisting process with the assistance of AI. Following the first round of screening, a scholarship committee was convened to conduct a blind review of shortlisted candidates.
The initiative, now in its second year, is being positioned as an investment in the skills and talent needed to shape St. Lucia's future. Back-to-school expenses are getting a little lighter for more employees of Cox & Company Limited this year. As the company marks its 100th anniversary, it is expanding its Sandra Joseph subsidiary program to provide financial assistance to a wider group of employees with children, helping families meet some of the costs of getting ready for the new school year.
Since 2017, we have actually given back about $71,000 in support to our staff. And during the COVID period, that was also a very difficult time. We had an additional $50,000 which we gave back to our staff. It was originally just a program we put together to support our staff. Our staff are very important to us. We are a company that really leads very strongly through our human resource area. Very faithful, very loyal staff, and this has made us successful over the years.
The initiative is part of the company's broader commitment to employee welfare as it celebrates a century of doing business right here in St. Lucia. These are your top stories. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, team, for your morning news highlights. And you, don't go anywhere. We are going to take a break, but when we come back, more for you right here on DVS This Morning. Hey DVS family, welcome back to This Morning Show. As per usual, you already know me, so if you're just joining us, welcome. I am Shanra and I am your host. And of course with me we have the infamous Frances Rubb, no stranger to St. Lucia, but I think it was due for us to have a little catch up. Frances,
Yes.
how are you?
Bless my love. By
Always,
God grace, yeah.
Right? Now, what have you been up to? Now, we know you are famous for the Frances Rubb, but what have you been up to? It's been a while since we've touched base to kind of, reconnect. So what's up?
Okay, now I used to be in Castry doing my massage, but the place is closed. They're trying to fix up a place for us, and it's a very good idea. But now I'm in Viewfort. I'm in Clark Street, opposite to T-shirt Plaza, doing my work.
Okay.
I had a place from last year. I'm still continuing doing my massage in Viewfort. And what I do in Castry, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I do house call in Castry. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm in Viewfort, doing my clients in Viewfort. Like right now there, I'm already booked for Thursday, Friday, Saturday in Viewfort. But I'm still around with my people. I will not drop my people.
Absolutely.
I do go overseas to do that work now. And people are waiting for me. But because I'm going up for the 60 pageant queen for Babono.
Oh, okay.
So I had to cancel
Your trip.
the trip to go overseas and do people to go up because I'm going up on the 6th of September for Babono.
Okay.
So I had to cancel everything until after the 6th of September I can travel to go and do my people.
Okay.
But last week I got a call.
Before you talk about that, Frances, for those of you who are not familiar with Frances and what she does, tell them what you do, Frances.
Okay, what I do, I do body massage. I do the massage and I do the rub down. The rub down, if you have a problem with your tailbone, I'll place it back. If you have a stroke, I will work on you to get yourself back. If the children have fever, I will do massage for them to get back. If you twist your leg, also I'll put it back your arm. Whatever problem you have, you could see Frances. That's what I'm doing. I will not call myself a better massage woman, but I can say to myself, I'm doing a very loving job in the name of Jesus. And I have been doing that job for a while. And if it wasn't good, people will not call me. Right now, the carnival people was mad over me because they did not get the massage and I didn't have a place in Castry to do them. They quarrel with me. They give me all such a name. I say, thank you, my lovers. I still love you all, but next year you will get it better. When I in Viewfort, people calling me for Castry. When I in Castry, people call me for Viewfort. But that work I'm doing, I'm not doing it by my own self. It's the Lord that used that two hand.
Absolutely.
This two hand, I want to do good things, but not sad and wicked with it. Because God has shows me a lot in everything I do.
Now, tell us about the, should I say, the phone call that you got.
Yeah.
I need St. Lucia to hear this.
Yeah, I got a phone call last week. A young man tell me somebody gave him my number to call because he lied down on his back there. It's almost 2 weeks since he lied down on his back. He can't do nothing for himself. He can't twist. I say, my brother, I'm in Viewfort now. I cannot do you. But if I have to do anything for you, it's next week, please God, I can work on you. He said, boy, you cannot come down for me to work on you. I said, no, my brother. I cannot do 2 trips, Viewfort and Castry one time. The days for Castry is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday is for Viewfort. He said, my lady, I'm patient. Every day that call coming to me. A day I said, Father Lord, I think you're talking to me, I'll try. I came down Saturday. I didn't call him. Then later on, I call him. I say, my brother, I will come to you on Sunday morning. He said, my lady won't. Yeah, I will get better. When he told me that goosebump raised up on me, I say, okay, Frances, you need to do that, man, Sunday, please God. I had promised to go to church in Babono because a while I haven't been to church in Babono, I'm going to Viewfort. So I say, I will do him. So I went, I took my massage bed, I put it behind the vehicle. I had someone with me to come there. When I arrived there, I saw the man on the bed in the fishery. I said, my brother, what happened to you? I need to put you on that. He said, my lady, I cannot stand up, I cannot do nothing. I said, oh my God. I said, but anyway, God is good, I'll work on you. I work on the man. When I work on him, he cried. Everybody in the fish we heard him crying. Monday morning I came to him. When I arrived there, I saw the guy sitting down. I saw the guy sitting down. I said, Lord, shake my head. He told me, I have a dream to tell you, but I will not say it. He'll say it. He told me what happened of the dream. He told me the same thing you do is the same thing I dream of, and so and so, so and so. I say, okay, my brother, you must have confidence in the Almighty. If you don't have confidence in what you're doing, you need to fail out. He said, my lady, have good confidence in you. This morning I came out, the man outside without a stick. The man is walking up, the man is doing everything. The man has pulled a trolley. My dear people, I cannot give you all the history. The man will give it to you all because he is the one that tell me I need to let the media know what you has done for me.
And you know, with that said, St. Lucia, I think it's time that I introduce you the miracle. The miracle. He's walking, he's moving around, and he's going to come and share his story with you all this morning. And the miracle that I mentioned, the miracle that Francis was talking about, is standing right next to me. This is Abba St. Lucia. And he's going to tell you, he's going to share with you his story and how Francis assisted with his healing.
Well, I was down and out for a couple of days, you know. I couldn't walk. I couldn't get up the bed. I couldn't stoop down. I was defecating on myself and stuff like that. You know, I was wounded in my waist, you know, but when I called Miss Francis, she told me that she would come and see me on Sunday. But when she came on to see me on Sunday, you know, I had a little doubt, you know, because that's the first time I'm actually going through this phase in my life. When Miss Francis started to rub me, and she actually used that same finger I was dreaming about to push my hip bone back in place. It was very painful, very, very, very painful, but I bear the pain, you know. And the first night, you know, it was a little painful, but the morning, when the morning came, you know, I started to feel myself, I started to walk about the area, you know. When she come on the second day now, she rubbed me down again, you know. I started to move now and feel much lighter, and my skin was much loose. And today was a final day this morning. This morning, you know, I actually was pushing a trolley this morning, you know. I could have stooped down, I could have take long runs and stuff like that, you know, long walks.
Well, St. Lucia, you heard from Abba, the miracle. Blessed hands on Frances Rubb, giving her the ability and the strength to help people around St. Lucia.
Yes.
We're going to take a break, everyone, but don't go far. We'll be back with the DVS this morning on your number one leader. Welcome back to the DVS This Morning show. Now, as you can see to my right, I have a very special guest. He's actually a really, really, really good friend of mine. Radio announcer, voiceover talent, producer, entrepreneur. I mean, and if you are...
You still have more, bro.
I know there's more. Entrepreneur, there's what? BMW enthusiast.
Oh,
and if you guys are like really, really close, you may just get away with calling him Father Abraham, right? If you know, you know.
I felt that one.
With me this morning is my friend Ron Isidore. Ron, good morning and welcome to the DBS This Morning show. It's a pleasure to have you here. How are you?
I'm good, thank you, and good morning to the entire DBS family. Have me up so early in the morning.
It's okay, it's okay. I mean, the early bird catches the worm.
Indeed.
And since you're here, we want to get to know you a little bit and what you are endeavoring this time, because you have your hands dabbled in a lot of different things. You are a jack of all trades. But for those who are just meeting Ron Isidore for the very first time, I'm going to give you the floor to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what you do.
Well, thank you so much again for having me. Of course, my name is Ron Isidore. I consider myself to be a marketing aficionado, brand specialist, brand strategist. What I like to do is focus a lot on storytelling. How can I take a brand and tell a story? This is why we have the Concept Factory. This is why we have Activate. I guess that's why I'm a media personality, a former media personality, which I miss, by the way. I definitely miss. So that's basically
I don't think it's formal because you dabble into it when
I still
the
have
need
to do it.
arises.
Yeah.
So.
Indeed. So I think that's it in basically a nutshell. Yeah?
Okay, so you mentioned the Concept Factory and Activate by the Concept Factory. For those who are unfamiliar with the two, those are actually your babies. So tell us about the Concept Factory, and then we'll spin off into the newest endeavor, which is Activate by the Concept Factory.
Yes. So basically, they go really hand in hand. The Concept Factory is the marketing company that focuses on the storytelling, trying to find out what is it that the client wants to execute. So if you come to me and say, listen, I have this new product, the first thing I would ask, for example, is who's your target audience?
Right.
What do you want to accomplish? And most importantly, what do you want people to feel and how to interact with your brand? So that is the Concept Factory. That's the brainchild.
Okay.
And Activate is the company that actually executes. So we have infrastructure from tents to bar rentals to, we have everything. If we don't have it, we know somebody who does.
Who has it,
And we team up with the right people. What inspired me specifically to start Activate is I was a previous brand manager in the liquor industry.
Okay.
And you get busy. Like one of your favorite words, you get inundated with a lot of requests. You have to do this, you have to do that. Sometimes when you want to do an activation, you need to just one person that can handle everything. When we say everything, I mean everything. We can do from designing the outfits, making the outfits for your promo girls, sourcing promo girls. Again, like I said, we have infrastructure. We even have now moved into branding, so we do everything in-house. It's a lot of work.
Wow, that is interesting.
A lot of work.
And like I mentioned, you are a jack of all trades because you do dabble into a little bit of everything there is. Now, the Concept Factory not only does marketing, right? But you, technically marketing, but you do a little bit of like radio producing as well, right? So speak to us on that, because I mean there's a lot that Concept Factory does, so I want you to just tell us about it and not just simply Activate.
Activate is my new baby, so I think that's why I focus a lot on it. But under the Concept Factory brand, we do voiceover commercials. If we don't voice it, we source the voice. I could put the radio voice right now and turn it into something totally different if you want to, just for execution. And also what we do, we design flyers, we design radio ads. We could also produce and manage your social media package, pages if you know you need that help with that.
Nice. So what are some of the brands that you've worked with? Well, speaking about Activate now, what are some of the brands that Activate has worked with in the past and maybe in the future coming up?
So right now, I love my folks over at Ocado. Good morning to you guys. They definitely have my back. LucasAid, we just did a lot of stuff with LucasAid. I think you will see from the B-roll a lot of stuff with LucasAid this year. It was really fun. It's an interactive brand, and they said, go to town, and that's what I love to hear. Go to town, and we executed some stuff for them on the road. Also, we've worked with Caribbean, one of my favorite brands again to work with. They allow us a lot of free reign, and I think one of my most memorable executions of Caribbean when we had to do something for Creole, and you think about Caribbean Creole, and like we created a hut that looked like back in the day, like a little shack, and it was just so amazing. I could go on and on and on and on with the brands that I've worked with, but I think these two are the most notable for me.
Nice. Now, for those who may be interested, they want to use your talent in either doing a flyer, getting promotional ambassadors, getting decor or infrastructure for their events. What is the contact information for you? Social media, number, WhatsApp, whatever it is, so that we can put it on screen and they can reach out to you.
Okay, simple. It's Ron, R-O-N, at conceptmmg.com. Simple as that. You send me an email, I respond to emails very fast, and I answer my phone, which is weird because I'm literally almost in front of the computer. My number is 284-2269. You can give us a call, or 584-3473. That's my personal assistant. She would handle everything. You give her a call and she could transfer it, but you could also reach me directly.
Fantastic. Also, before you leave, because we are wrapping up, when people think of Activate by the Concept Factory, what do you want them to remember about your brand and Ron Isidore?
The senses.
The senses.
The senses. Because we appeal to every single sense. It's not just about what you see, it's about what you see, what you feel, what you hear, what you smell. We incorporate all these things together in one package. And I think for me, this is my passion and I really enjoy doing it. So I think that's what sets us apart. It's not just about the money. It's really about ensuring that my brand managers or whoever my clients are look extremely good. They feel good.
Love that. Ron, as usual. I mean, today is a busy day for you, and I was able to steal you away from the day job that he mentioned. Remember, I told you guys he's a jack of all trades. But you will be seeing Ron again because he recently opened another, started another side hustle, aka Xander's. But you know, that's for another day. That's for another time. That's for another season right here on the DVS Morning Show. But for now, we are gonna take a break. But when we come back, it's gonna be all about SocaCize. So stay with us.
Good morning everyone and welcome to this morning's SocaCize session. Leading the wine is Sarah and myself, Shani. Let's get ready to flaunt with SocaCize. This morning's workout is going to be a bacchanal warm-up. Let's get ready to sweat with SocaCize. Alright, so arms up. We're starting. Flick, next side, hands on the head and roll. Now we're going faster. Click, click. Hands. Click and hands. We're going to the side, drop. Hold it. Next side, push the hips back. A little faster. Let's go. Take it up, hands on the head, roll it. Click and keep going. Let's go. 4, 2, hands. Drop it, forward, bend. Reverse the hands. Forward, back. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. Take it up, flick, and keep going. Last set. Hands on the head, roll it. Drop and next side. Next side. Next side. Little faster. 4, 3, 2, take it up slow. Next side. Good. A little faster. Let's go. Boy. Yes. Roll it. Faster. And roll it. Click. Roll it. Forward. Reverse. And that was this morning's session. We hope you are feeling sexy, sultry, and strong. Have a wonderful day.
Hey, thought I left? You know I wouldn't leave without saying goodbye. DVS family, thank you guys so much for joining us this morning for your show. But this is where we wrap things up and bring the curtains down. It is always a pleasure to wake you up and greet you in the morning before setting your day off right. Now, the day is young. Whatever you do, make the most of today. And don't forget, when you work hard, play even harder. This is Shannon signing out. Until tomorrow. Bye.